Hi everyone, I'm going to mix my base glaze together, one of my base glazes, and let's see what we got here. That's empty. Oh, here we have one, okay. And then here we have the next. So I'm going to mix the Old Forge Creations base. And I have that recipe written down. The numbers that you see, 30, 30, 30, 20, 20, 15, 15, those are to add up to 100%. And what I'm gonna do is make 1,000 grams. So it'll be 300, 200, 200, 150, 150, and then 20 EPK. So I have my bucket here. I'm gonna put on a mask. Mine. And hopefully I can show you how I do this without too much stress.
Okay. So the first thing to do is to zero out my scale. Everything down to 0. And looks perfect. Make sure there's nothing in there. Looks perfect. Great. Okay, so then I go to my recipe. 300 grams of Frit 3134. I like to bring the, what's this called? The bucket over to the material. So 300 grams, I'm going to guess about 300 grams. Try to get it exactly right, just for fun. Nope, not enough. Add a little bit more. So I'm going to carry this over and tap, tap, tap until it zeroes out. Okay. So. Too much still. Okay, good. Then, before I'm done, I'm going to double check everything. 300 grams, 31, 34, 300, everything looks good. Okay, and then I'm going to put it into my bucket. So, there's this. If this were a bigger amount, I would, right now I have the garage door open, but we would have a fan for the large bucket. Okay. Nothing that we're mixing is really hazardous to your skin. I mean, you can keep it relatively thin, but you don't have to wear gloves. You can if you want. Okay, 300 grams, 31, 34. The next one is 200 grams of nephside, so I move that. Nephside here. And 200 grams. What you don't want is to get any of this material onto the scale itself. It'll change the calibration, so don't drop any, or if you do, clean it up if you get it onto the scale itself. For me, one scoop is on an average about 250 grams of the different materials. Denser materials, you need less. More open materials are less dense, you need a little more. Okay. So 200 grams of nephside, double check, 200 nephside, 200 nephside. Got it. Minimizing the dust, just letting it slowly go in. I keep a brush at my scale to get the rest out. Okay, great. Next, 200 grams of silica. So it's already set up. I just have to find my silica. Here we go. Hey. So close. Okay. Woo-hoo! That's one of the fun parts about mixing glazes, that every once in a while you get it right. So check again, silica, 200 grams, check my recipe, 200 grams, and we go in. Okay, brush out the rest. Some people use a piece of like parchment, what is it called? Like wax paper inside here that helps with, especially with oxides. Okay, 150, whiting. Whiting is also called calcium carbonate. Or whiting is calcium carbonate. A little bit less, 150. Okay, looks good. Check it. 150 whiting, 150, that's it. And in. La la la. Last one, 150 EPK. EPK, hi. EPK is a less dense material, so see what happens if I use a full thing? Not even there. Okay.
Well, have you had lunch?
No, and I think that we're like kind of late now. Okay, good. Okie-dokie. There we go. That's it. And then the only thing I haven't mixed in either of my recipes so far is the 2% of bentonite. Okay. So that's 20 grams. 20 grams of bentonite. And I'll do that, but I gotta jump on the Zoom call.